Hello and welcome back to Nunchaku, where today I'll be teaching you the very easy shoulder pass. However, if you already know the shoulder pass, I will also be giving a variety of tips that will help you improve the accuracy and speed of your shoulder passing. Although this move is very simple, it will be crucial later on to use as a transition move when transitioning between different individual moves or when transitioning between parts of your spinning routine. When performed correctly, this move can also serve as a focal point of your particular routine because of its speed and agility. So start out by holding your nunchucks with one hand in a front grip, where if you stick out your thumb, you're pointing to the chain part of the nunchuck, and the other end of the nunchuck simply hanging downwards. Take your nunchucks that you're holding like this and position them down and off to the side. Take your other hand and position it across your body so that the palm of the hand you're putting across your body is facing behind you. So from the side, position your nunchucks down and off to the side and place your other hand across your body so that your palm is facing behind you. From here, swing the nunchuck upwards and tap your shoulder with the top part of the nunchuck which you are holding on to. Allow the other end to swing around and forward into your hand that is positioned across your body. Touch the top end of the nunchuck that you're holding on to, or the part where the string or chain is attached, to your shoulder so that the other end can revolve upwards behind your shoulder. It will take some getting used to know where to position your hand so that the nunchuck will rotate into your hand and you can grab onto the nunchuck as it swings forward into your hand. Be sure that when you're starting out that you always have your hand positioned across your body and that you swing the nunchucks lightly at first so that you can grab the nunchucks accurately and that the other end won't swing upwards and hit you in the face. Keep repeating this general motion of swinging the nunchuck up and trying to grab it with your other hand until you feel comfortable on the one side. Once you are able to proficiently swing the nunchuck over your shoulder and grab it with the hand that is going across your body so that your palm is facing behind you, then you can begin to learn the next part of the move, which is transitioning it over to the other side. So from the front, release your top hand that is above your shoulder and on the same side in which you are holding onto your nunchuck, and then allow the nunchuck to be taken away by the hand that is on the bottom and fall backwards over your shoulder like that. Once you have released the top hand and swung the other end of the nunchuck outwards like this so that it is in front of your body, you can position it off to the opposite side in which you were previously not holding the nunchuck and position the hand that was previously holding onto the nunchuck across your body so that you can swing the nunchuck over your shoulder and catch it on that side. On the opposite side, you're simply performing the mirrored version of what you've already done. So swing the nunchuck up over your shoulder and catch it with your other hand that is going across your body where your palm is facing behind you, like this. Then from here, release the top hand, allow the nunchuck to swing back forward into the same hand in which you were previously holding on your nunchucks. Then you are back to where you started and you can repeat the cycle of swinging the nunchuck over your shoulder, releasing the top hand, bringing the nunchuck forward, and then bringing it back over your shoulder, releasing the top hand, and bringing the nunchuck forward yet again. In order to make this more fluid and continuous, there are several different options you can use. The first option you can use is to simply slice diagonally going upwards across your body, in front of your body slashing upwards to the opposite shoulder like this. The benefit of slashing diagonally across the front of your body to the opposite shoulder is that it is much faster than when performing other transitional moves in between. However, it is slightly more difficult to perform than some of the other options because the nunchuck is being brought over your shoulder at a slight angle, making it more difficult to catch when it goes over your shoulder. Another great option is to perform a simple hip redirect on each side before swinging the nunchuck upwards in order to catch it. So while holding the nunchucks on one side, release the top and allow the nunchucks to revolve across to your opposite hip before bringing them upwards into the normal transition. This will allow you to very easily line up your nunchucks so that you'll always be passing them while your nunchucks are perpendicular with the ground, allowing you to more easily catch them. However, this is a slower version of this move, which means you'll not be able to pass your nunchucks from one hand to the other as quickly. Another great option is to add an extra spin to each part of the move so that the nunchuck will be able to rotate over your shoulder, going perpendicular to the ground and easily be caught by the other hand. To do this, after you've released your top hand and swung the other nunchuck outwards, perform 2 spins so that the nunchuck is going away from you when it is down and towards you when it is up. This will allow you to very easily bring the nunchuck over your shoulder after these spins and allow you to catch it with the other hand that is going across your body. So on each side, you're simply performing 1 extra spin that allow you to bring the nunchuck up over your shoulder easily. You're performing the spin so that when the nunchuck is above your hand spinning, it is going towards you, and when the nunchuck is below your hand, it is going away from you. This will allow the nunchuck to be brought up over your shoulder and be caught. Once you have learned the basic swinging, catching, and releasing principle of this move, you'll be able to perform it continuously and smoothly. In order to improve this move even further, there are a few extra tweaks you can make. If you're trying to improve your accuracy when catching and swinging your nunchuck over to the other side, be sure to focus and emphasize the catching and releasing part of the move. If you bring attention to the catch and release part and really exaggerate the motions of catching and releasing the top hand, you will be able to improve your accuracy and later on your speed. You can also improve your accuracy by not always directly staring at the part of the nunchuck that you're catching, but to simply look ahead so that you can learn how to feel the chain going across your shoulder and adjust your hand accordingly, improving the accuracy of the move. Instead of trying to see where the nunchuck is swinging upwards and allowing your hand to adjust to what you're seeing, try feeling across your shoulder where the chain of the nunchuck is going and allow your hand to adjust its position according to what you are feeling. If you are trying to improve the speed at which you're performing the move, try bringing your nunchuck across your bicep instead of your shoulder. This will allow you to have the nunchuck at a much greater angle and allow you to perform the move at a much greater speed. Because you're putting a lot less emphasis on trying to adjust the nunchuck into the air when you're bringing it across your bicep instead of your shoulder, it will allow you to perform the transition at a much greater rate. Another tip that can help you improve your accuracy and speed is to allow the nunchuck to slide through your top hand slightly instead of simply releasing it. By allowing your hand to slide along the end of the nunchuck as it is swinging downwards, you'll be able to create slight adjustments to the direction in which your nunchuck is spinning, allowing you to spin the nunchuck more accurately and later on a lot faster. Although normally you grab your nunchucks pretty far forward towards the chain or string part of the nunchuck, for this move it is sometimes helpful to grab the nunchuck further back, which will allow you to have a lot more range over your shoulder, and it will allow you to perform the move a lot faster if you're going for speed, and sometimes more accurately if you're going for accuracy. So I hope that you learned something today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials coming in the future, and go check out some of the various other nunchuck related tutorials that I have on my channel.